What are we doing, guys? Welcome back to the match preview. Arsenal against Burnley. This is a game which, it's Burnley at home. It's a nice chance to get goals. Tweak a little bit with the team. But here's what I've got to say. So as you know, midweek we are just coming back from beating Sevilla. I didn't have time to do the match review, so I have to forget about that one. And it's a big. I can't lie. It is sort of a big game tomorrow. Now I know you may sit there thinking, but it's only Burnley at home. What kind of threat are Burnley? It's not about what kind of threat Burnley are. It's the kind of threat that the other teams around us are. For example, City, I wouldn't necessarily call them lot down the road a threat, but Liverpool, if they were losing, we win against Burnley, we could go and end the day in the summit, top of the table, once again, where we were last season. Continue where we was last season. This time going to win the Premier League. Now our problem last season, which is half the reason why we didn't win the Premier League, was our goal difference. It wasn't great, and I can tell you that for definite. Our goal difference was not great at all last season. I feel like this is the game which I want to see goals. I want to see at least 5 or 6 goals in this. I want to absolutely batter Burnley, just like we did to Sheffield United. But I mean, this time it's Burnley. We're at the Emirates. The crowd will be there. The crowd will be there. So yeah, of opponents, Burnley. I don't know what they just came back off, but I think it was a defeat knowing Burnley. I know Burnley pretty well, and I think it was a defeat. It may not have been, but it probably was. Knowing what Burnley are like, it probably was. And yeah, listen, team lineup is going to be crucial. This is what I think Mikel Arteta is going to go with. Based on the fact how some of this team is just it just pretty much says itself. So yeah, listen, without further ado, we are gonna get straight into the predicted 11. In goal, David Raya. I think it's an obvious choice. I think he's got his place more or less sealed now in this Arsenal squad, and it's quite sad to see Aaron Ramsdale not really being part of the team anymore. I do miss my keeper, but it's a new era. I do think, honestly, I don't want it to happen, but I do think Aaron Ramsdale is going to leave in January. Be very sad if he does, but yeah, listen, David Raya starts in goal for me. Into the defence, first of all, left back, I'm going to go with Alex Zinchenko. I think he changed the game when he came on against Sevilla. Now I know, and you guys know as well, through all my match previews, all the match reviews, all the other things, that I despise Zinchenko. I am not his biggest fan. But when he came on that pitch against Sevilla, like literally just before, after half time, he changed the way we played. He changed the game. Now I can see the little things that people go on about how good Zinchenko is. Came on against Sevilla and was a completely different player to what I've been seeing this season. He has to start in this game for me, and it is as simple as that. Into the centre backs. Now I think this is where I am gonna make a pretty obvious tweak. I will leave Gabriel in there, our Brazilian monster of a player. But then alongside him, I'm gonna bring back Jakob Kivior. I do think he has earned himself a spot in this team, and he deserves to, and he absolutely deserves to be in this team, no matter what anyone says. He for me definitely deserves to be in this team, and that is almost a definite. He starts for me, Jakob Kivior. And at right back, Ben White. It's another obvious choice. Ben White is going to start our right back. And he is going to keep his spot out at the right back position. So yeah, it's Ben White for me. Into the midfield now. I think this could be where we see the second change of the team. And I think this is where Mikel Arteta will look at it and think he will make a change in this. I honestly think, I honestly say this with true complexion and everything, Declan Rice will start all in on. Kai Havertz will start. So Rice and Havertz. But instead of Jorginho, I'm going to play Mohamed El-Neni, you know. And I know I've said this a lot this season about how El-Neni should start this game and that game. But he needs a chance. And I think if you give him a chance in a game like this against Burnley, he's experienced, he's more or less everything. He's more or less still got everything in him. If he can regain that confidence, I know it's Mohamed El-Neni, but I might actually go with a midfield of Declan Rice, Mohamed El-Neni and Kai Havertz. There's still no other guy for this, so yeah, El-Neni will actually start for me. Into the attacking three, first of all on the left hand side, Gabriel Martinelli. Oh my god, the way he tore that Sevilla player apart. I think it was Juanlu, or however you say his name, but oh my god, the way he tore him apart was absolutely ridiculous. What a player we have in Gabriel Martinelli. You cannot possibly sit there and say that he isn't top 4 best wingers in the Premier League at the moment. You have to, you cannot underestimate that. There is Bukayo Saka, Mohamed Salah, Heung-min Son. Who's after Son? Gabriel Martinelli. On the right, I will make a change. I will rest Bukayo Saka and I will give the start to Reiss Nelson. I really think he has deserved it this season. He's been coming off the bench a lot, looking lively. Even though we're out of the League Cup, when we were in it, he was absolutely monstrous, especially away at Brentford. When he got the winning goal. Away at West Ham as well, he was electric down that wing. And then we coming up against, I think, who's their left back? I know it's like Al-Dakil or something, yeah. He'll be coming up against him. So there's no need to play Saka in this. And plus, he's been cleared enough to play, but he got a knock against Sevilla, so I wouldn't really risk him for this. But yeah, listen, as a striker, as you know, no Jesus, no Eddie Nketiah, so I think there's one decision here, and that is Leandro Trossard. Played the game against Sevilla midweek, got a goal, looked lively. I can't really complain about Leandro Trossard. He is some player as well. I'm really happy that we didn't go after Mikhailo Mudryk instead, but yeah, Leandro Trossard starts this game for me, and yeah, that's going to wrap it up for the predicted 11. I'm going to run through it again. Rayo in goal, Zinchenko, Gabriel, Kivior and Ben White, Declan Rice, Mohamed El-Neni and Kai Havertz, Martinelli, Trossard and Reiss Nelson. So yeah, listen, if you're new around here, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications to be every time I upload any video. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out of here.